Eat her. Eat her. Poggies.
It's so funny how different LSF used to be back then, because like I'm pretty sure this clip actually made it to LSF and went viral on LSF back then. Streamer Hassan mocks immature Twitch viewers who cringe at everything. Like, can you imagine a clip like that making it to LSF now? Your coiffed hair. Yeah, it's because I had just gotten a haircut on stream. But oh my god, so many he can't keep getting away with it clips back then. Yeah, the meta, every streamer had a different meta, and for me it was like girls thirsting over me was the meta. No wonder everybody developed intense resentment towards me. Now that I think about it, that used to be the meta back in the day. Let's look at LSF now. Ethan reflects on iDubbbz crashing out with his content deputy and creator crash imploding. Empathetic king iDubbbz. Ethan makes fun of Anissa's husband for having such a massive humiliation fetish that Anissa's husband might be a cuck. Ethan. Twitch blocked in all of Spain due to La Liga's attempt to stop piracy. Diego Luna, Cassian Andor reveals VTuber lore. Tectone considers leaving Twitch and only stream on YouTube if propaganda isn't punished. iDubbbz manipulated the timeline of the CPS events in his Ethan Klein content deputy. Mike from PA from Destiny. Mike from PA says Ethan won't stop until he's bleeding from the mouth. Destiny warns his chat about their behavior. iDubbbz steps away from Creator Clash. What has happened? There used to, if you went back in time, like to 2019 to 2020, there was always some shit happening on the platform as a whole, right? That they would post about. Like people would organically go there, fans would organically go there and post their funny clips from their favorite content creators. And now it's just like Destiny's own sock, owned and operated by a dude who calls himself Destiny's Orbiter of the Year. He's like attempted to be Orbiter of the Year. The best way to get your clips on LS shit F is to hate you. Yeah. Rogue Mod took over the entire moderation team and just turned it around into this like annoying thing that basically has become a completely isolated echo chamber that no one really entertains any longer. It's just a way to try and brigade and get to our all. Yeah, look at this. Back in the day, Hassan can't keep getting away with it. So Chowders, remember when he says your mom, he's only a plane ticket away. And you know he's flying first class. He gave me the champagne socialist hand gesture as I walked past him on my way to the couch. To be fair to stature, it is not that unreasonable to fly first class. These are positive. Can you imagine? These are positive comments on LSF. Hassan can't keep getting away with it. I remember when every streamer looked at that sub at the start of their stream. Now only the psychos look at it daily. Dude, does anyone even look at it on the daily? All of your clips from your debate where you owned E were downvoted into oblivion. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at TikTok where it's much harder to brigade. This was the clip.
She keeps it tight. Wait. Did you let your friends know? Okay, Mom, what do you think of this guy?
Oh, he's cute.
You're not supposed to say that.
Oh. Oh my god, he keeps it tight.
Wait.
This is why I have so much. I think this is what developed so much resentment from a lot of Redditors. But it was like a normal subreddit for Twitch streamers, because at the time, if you go back to this era, at the time, like other streamers would post stuff that they were doing, and then it became like this toxic, filthy, drama infested place. Yeah, look at this. He can't keep getting away with it. 140p, 70p. End of shit camp. Honestly, a really entertaining and wholesome event 4 years ago. Look at this.
Is it for shit camp? That's all. That's it. I hope you guys have had a fun week.
I mean, I guess it's not. There's some people that'll never be in this room together ever again. End of an era, a lifetime ago. A month later, the whole gambling drama happened, I think, which really set it off. Yeah. Which year was Hasanabi negativity year? 2021. It started in 2021 when the house controversy, Twitch leaks of people's like overall revenue generated from Twitch, house controversy, and then Porsche controversy, Gucci shirt controversy. Half of them were fucking literally Austinox that cooked my ass. It was wild. That was the worst fucking year for me. Holy shit. It started with the big XQC drama constantly pulling the fuck Hasanabi ripcord. Yeah. XQC, when he was the largest content creator on this platform for basically 4 fucking years or 5 years, would routinely, once he started gambling and then Kick got banned off the platform, he went crazy. The misgift shit, that basically killed collaboration and any kind of friendly collaboration amongst like all of the top content creators. In terms of my own like actual controversies though, like, and I think one of the biggest ones is Reactgate. Straight up. Reactgate 1, Reactgate 2, Reactgate 3, which wasn't even about me, but it still turned into one where I got fucking hit as well, even though it was directed at XQC. That was a big one for sure. Housegate was really bad too. One day I'll tell you guys the truth about what was happening as to why sometimes I would be away from the camera at extended periods of time. But usually I was cooking and I had a setup where I would literally continue watching the video and I would rush back to pause it. It was so stupid. I should have never done that, which is why I stopped. But there's also some of the around the Housegate controversy. There was a bunch of other, like leading up to the Housegate controversy with the leak of Twitch chatters. There was a bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes as well. There was definitely a lot of drama that really popped off in 2021, because I think 2020 everybody blew up. 2020 during COVID, everybody became like real, actual, almost like serious entertainers. Like they became media companies individually. Like their streaming space was completely isolated pre-COVID. Whereas post-COVID, it became like primary content for a lot of people. And then once things opened up, people actually, I have this suspicion that I have a couple different theories on this. Number one, I think when this became like a serious money-making operation in comparison to what it was before, which was a very serious money-making operation, but it became a really, really serious money-making operation where everybody started looking at collaborations differently. Everybody started looking at drama differently. Okay. And I think post-COVID, it became way more popular. But then also there was a lot of resentment because I believe that people hate remembering what it was like during COVID. Some people have nostalgia for it, but a lot of people actually hate what it was like during COVID. So I think Twitch streaming like reminds them of that. It reminds them of like being stuck inside and isolated and lonely and scared. So for a lot of people, I think that also comes the accessibility of Twitch streamers as opposed to other celebrities that are infinitely more popular, made it so that people could be spiteful and resentful towards these celebrities that they've developed parasocial relationships with. The unhealthy parasocial relationships turned into unhealthy obsessions and sometimes even stalker-like tendencies. I think that in and of itself kind of bricked the platform. All of those things combined completely brick the platform and ruin collaboration in general. Now you still have collaborations that take place all the time, but there isn't like the same meta as there used to be. There was always like a meta on the platform that everybody followed. And there were also like all the top content creators were friends with one another and would like actually actively hang out with one another. That also went away completely. There was a lot of animosity among streamers that turned into like real resentment, real cliques, real fighting. And people became obsessed with drama too. Post-COVID, drama was used as a way to try and keep numbers up, which destroyed the long-term viability of the ecosystem. Yeah. And then gambling, crypto, NFT, that also, again, money factor, absolutely fucking changed the dynamic as well. You're one of the most collaborating streamers that is not in a set streamer collab. Yeah. Reactgate was really the end of fun. No, I could still spend countless hours reacting to this shit. Do you have a person to help you deal with this PR stuff, or do you manage it yourself? I don't do any PR. People reach out to me for quotes or to do an article, and I say yes. But yeah, I think the platform before 2020 was like much more fun, I will admit. And then the 2020 to like 2022 era was like explosive for growth and popularity, but things truly fell apart with all the fucking crazy drama. XQC literally drama farmed his own divorce and had 180K people watching him. It was over after that. He always farmed drama for the clicks after that. No, he was doing it before then too. He started doing it with by using people as like expendable NPCs, but they were like real content creators in the collaboration like Among Us era. And then it got worse during RP, and he just kind of kept doing that over and over again. And people developed understandable resentment towards that sort of thing, where they were like, dude, we're not your fucking, like some people were still like, oh, I'll get a crumb of clout off of this and it'll be life-changing for me. So they kept playing ball with it until they no longer wanted to do that. But as far as like reacts goes, I just don't find it fun. Otherwise I would watch shit. I don't get as entertained by doing reacts anymore. That's literally the only reason. Where before it felt like every streamer was friends with one another, now it feels like every streamer hates one another. Yeah. That being said, what's your genuine perspective on the longevity of Twitch or streaming in general? Would be generational in terms of cohorts of streamers coming to similar issues, etc. I don't know. Not even reacts to old reality TV like Wife Swap. Nah, it's just not. It's just not as fun for me. I don't know why. What else? That's it. That's the lore. That's the fucking lore of what happened with Twitch.